Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3 as the Connersville Spartans travel to Rushville to take on the conference rival, the Rushville Lions. This is the pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. I'm Ronnie Wiley alongside my good friend Clint Brown. Clint, Connersville hopes to get back onto the winning track against the Lions.
Sure are. It's a right down, the war on 44, so there's always a big rivalry between these two teams. They play hard. Each team wants to win, but yeah, after the loss to Delta, you got to think Connersville's want to get back on the winning track for the weekend and get a win tonight. Maybe go to Shelbyville tomorrow, pick up another one, and be in a good place.
Very, very early time in the season, but a very, very important game this early in the season.
Yeah.
Conference always important.
Always important. First conference game for both teams tonight. Yeah. It's when you can start conference with a win, get that first win, seems to fare a little bit better for you over the course of the year. But with the limited amount of games, you get in a deficit and get a couple losses in conference. It's hard to recover from.
Every school's first goal of the season, win that conference.
Win the conference.
And it starts tonight here in Rushville. CHS hopes to get. They haven't had a conference crown in a while.
They have not, no. And you got to think Coach Mack, with his recent announcement of the induction into the Hall of Fame and whatnot, that's something on his radar.
Yep.
To have no doubt. Year two coaching, you want to get that conference championship and get that year up on the banner.
Rushville comes in 0-1 on the season, having lost their home opener here at the Lions Den against the Shelbyville Golden Bears. Of course, you mentioned earlier, going to mention them. We're going to face them tomorrow night. Shelbyville victorious in that game, 54-29. Very impressive.
Pretty commanding win. Shelbyville, the last couple years we played them, they've been tough. So this is going to be interesting tonight. We're real early in the season. Haven't seen much of either team. And they're probably still trying to find their stride, find their chemistry, find what makes them click. So usually as a coach, in the sports that I coach, it's 2 or 3, 4 games in. That's when you really start to get your identity and figure out what works as a team. So you got to think Connersville, Rushville will both be looking for that stride tonight early.
Connersville played Delta last time out at Delta and came on the losing end short of a 48-36 score. And, some people thought it was going to be a lot bigger. Delta ranked 8th in the state and 3A, and they've been a powerhouse the last couple of years.
They really have. Mark Detweiler has done a fantastic job since he's been at Delta, and that's a tough program. So, and have to go there and play him, that makes it a little bit harder. So I think it shows a lot about Connersville's character and their fight to stay in it and keep that game, competitive. So, like you said, Delta, a lot of people on paper would have looked at that and said, oh, that's going to be a blowout.
Yeah.
But Connersville hung in there. They hung tough and escaped with, just a 12-point deficit. So,
from the reports we heard, Andrea mentioned it, Van Meter from the on the sports report Monday, she had mentioned that Connersville had very little turnovers during that game, which is very good. Again, you don't want to have turnovers into points on a good team like Delta. Hopefully they can control the ball tonight against Rushville.
Absolutely. You want to limit touches for the other team. You want to limit their touches and turnovers. It's hard to, if you look back across history, it's hard to find wins where there was a high turnover number.
Right.
So very important to protect the ball and capitalize on your opportunities.
JV continued their winning ways. Winning thoroughly against Rushville 38-13. Really was not that close, only a 25-point victory. We say only 25 since they won by 55 against Union County on Thanksgiving Eve. But again, the game against earlier tonight really wasn't that close as they controlled. They got off slow, though.
Very slow. I think it was still 0-0 with a minute and a half left in the first quarter.
That's right.
So took a while to get the clicking going with the team, and once they did, I think JV, especially the second half, they come out and you got to think Coach Bloom at halftime was probably made some adjustments and said, hey, this is what we need to do. We need to come out here and execute. And when you have that kind of a lead, you can do that a little bit. You can say, okay, let's actually run this. Let's work on this. Let's tweak this play over here. And it looked like Connorsville did a good job running set offense in the second half.
Very good defense. This Coach Bloom there down at the JV has very swarmy. You have to have good cardio if you're going to be on that team.
You do, and here's the thing I love watching JV play. Their hands are up.
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 or 5, steals that you get in a game, that's 4 or 5 more chances to score.
Yeah.
And if your hands are down, you're not going to get those opportunities. It's just one of those basic things that you don't see a lot of high school teams doing, the fundamentals. And that's awesome to see that our JV focuses on the fundamentals, and it leads to a very pesky defense that does cause a lot of turnovers.
And one thing that was impressive with the JV, and Coach Mack, I'm sure, is emphasizing with his varsity squad, is that the JV had lots and lots of second, third, fourth opportunities to get the ball back in the hoop. One of the things that really stood out was the fact that they missed a couple of threes and were able to finally then get inside and draw the foul to get a three-point opportunity the hard way.
Yeah, and that's working down low. That's what that is. That is working down low, getting in position, boxing out, fundamental things. Crashing to the ball. When the ball goes up on a shot, it's crashed to the board. They did a very good job. And JV's got some length and some jump ability to them. Mm-hmm. So it was good to see them get up and get on the boards.
Yeah, but the fact that they were able to get, again, second, third, fourth opportunities, that's something that, your defense, or you need to reward your defense with that kind of offense and with crashing the glass like that.
Absolutely. And it does, for the players to get low and get those boards, the opportunity to put them up, maybe draw some contact, it's there. And it's being smart, playing controlled basketball, knowing, hey, when I get this rebound on here, I know there's going to be 3 defenders around me. I need to get back up with it quick, draw that contact, and hopefully get to the charity stripe.
Last game we covered was the Union County game, and one thing that we were impressed with was our three-point shooting. You win and die by the three-point shot.
You do, and it feels like every year you just see teams go more and more towards three-point shooting.
Yeah.
It's an area of focus. I think since Stephen Curry came into the NBA, we were talking about the hand gestures.
Yeah, the hand three.
These kids love that. They want to do it. They want to get a picture of themselves doing it. So, but you're right. Connorsville shot the 3 ball well, and it really wasn't any one player. We had 4 or 5 that hit 2 or 3 3-point shots, and it was very nice to see that in the moments where these kids needed to step up and hit those big shots, they did.
Yeah. But one thing that they didn't do well was at the charity stripe.
Oh, free throws.
Terrible.
Free throws. I would imagine that there was probably some emphasis on free throw shooting over this last week. It was.
If not, there should be.
If not, I'd have to question why not. But, first game of the year, and we talked about it in the opening game with Union County. There's 5,000 people in the bowl.
Yeah.
It's electric. It's energetic. There's a lot of pressure on these kids. And when you're at the free throw line, it's just you and the ball.
That's right.
And everybody watching.
That's right.
Hopefully those nerves have worked out.
Yeah, you got to forget that everybody's watching.
Absolutely.
Just put that ball in that hoop. Pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings and Loan, Connorsville's hometown bank since 1892. We're going to step out and come back with the starting lineups, which we didn't get. So we were up here chatting before the game, so you'll know them just when we know them.
We're going to go on the fly tonight, folks.
That's right. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money, Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connorsville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connorsville. Where your vision is our focus. Whitewater Eye Center of Connorsville.
Back at the Lions Den.
Welcome to Memorial Gymnasium.
It looks like we're getting ready to start the national anthem, so we'll step out for the national anthem.
Varsity contest between the Connorsville Spartans and your Rushville Lions. Now we have an important sportsmanship announcement.
Good evening, basketball fans. My name is Adrian Apodaca. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct will not be accepted and is not welcome at the IHSA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. The Lions would like to wish Coach McAuliffe and the Connorsville Spartans good luck tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand if you're able and remove your hats as we honor America this evening with our national anthem. And the playing of the anthem this evening will be played by RCHS alumni, Mr. Rick Williams.
Here at the Lions Den, national anthem by Rushville alum
And now let's meet the
Williams,
Rick Williams.
Rick Williams, yeah.
What they said
So for the visitors, for the Connorsville Spartans, here is the lineup for them as we're fighting out who they are at the same time. Jaden Peterson is getting
at guard. Senior, number 12, Xander McHenry.
So you know he's going to be there. Probably have Maddox.
5'11" junior, number 14, Hunter Allen.
Hunter Allen is
at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 20, Mitchell Steele.
Mitchell Steele gets a start
and at
tonight.
forward, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Judd Garrett.
And Judd Garrett. So it's Jaden Peterson, Xander McHenry, and Hunter Allen for the trifecta of guards for the Spartans. Mitchell Steele and Judd Garrett are the forwards for the Connorsville Spartans tonight.
And
here is the Rushville Lions lineup, coached by Kerry Brown, former coach for the Spartans. It's good to see Kerry before the game.
5'10" senior, number 2,
Yes, it was. And it's exciting because you know Coach Brown's going to have the team ready to play. And
yes, he is.
5'7" sophomore, number 3, Owen.
And you know he is a defensive stalwart as a coach, so
yes, he is.
Connors was going to have to try to solve that riddle.
Number 5,
Jackson Owen, Zachary, and Xavier Jenkins. So far the starters for
Clayton Chase.
Rushville. Clayton Chase.
And at center, a 6'2" junior.
And that's going to
number
be
33,
Liam Gurley is the center for Rushville. So.
Kerry Brown.
Of course, Kerry Brown again in his second stint with Rushville, 8th overall. Coach Mack in his second season with Connorsville. Of course, you mentioned earlier that Coach Mack going to be in the Hall of Fame. Kerry Brown, no doubt, will join him when his career is over.
Sure. Kind of a bittersweet feeling seeing Kerry on the opposite sideline.
So good to see him, though.
It was. And loved working with him all the years and how he treated us. So
Richard Norris.
It's going to be a good game, Ron.
It is going to be a good game. Hunter Allen Jaden Peterson getting the jump. Xander McHenry, Mitchell Steele, and Judd Garrett in for the Connersville Spartans. Rushville Lions get the tip, and that's Owen Zachary bringing the ball up for the Rushville Lions. The Rushville Lions being deliberate as we probably expect them to be, controlling the ball. They definitely, without question, want to play a slow-down defense or slow-down offense, controlling the ball. That's Kerry Brown's motto. Inside is Zachary. Number 30 now has the basketball. That's Clayton Chase over to number 5. That's Jackson Owen. Back over to Owen Zachary. Now it's number 2, Jenkins. Jenkins goes inside. He's surrounded by a couple Spartans, and the first three-pointer of the night's shot. And Mitchell Steele comes down with the rebound there for the Connersville Spartans. Connersville Spartans, good defensive series right there, Clint.
Rushville showed a lot of patience there, had good ball movement. Connersville stayed in the 2-3 zone and moved and communicated very well. Might be a low-scoring game tonight, but a good one.
I think so, as Hunter Allen takes the first three of the night, and he sinks it. And Hunter Allen, just like he did against Union County, starts his ball game off right from downtown, and Connersville has a 3-0 lead. I tell you, you don't want to leave that kid wide open. He can get on fire at any time.
And that was quality shot. He didn't force that.
Garrett read that and almost forced a turnover. I would almost give him that turnover since he went over the line.
Yeah, a lot of effort there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably say that would be a turnover, but I'm not sure if the stat guy would agree with me.
Now Connersville moved to somewhat of a man defense. Now they're going back to zone.
Yeah, kind of throwing a little wrench in the defense there to confuse Rushville as number 3 with the basketball. It's Owen Zachary. Nice anticipation there from Mitchell Steele. Again, this defense from Connersville forces another turnover as Peterson has the basketball. He's bringing it down, looking over the. Oh, he had Allen there, or Mitchell there for a second. McHenry, who just shoots a 3, shorts it. He gets his own rebound. He's bringing it all on the baseline over to Hunter Allen. Shoots another 3 from NBA range off the back of the rim. Peterson with the rebound. Third opportunity here.
Just like we talked about, getting those offensive rebounds, crashing to the board.
Being at the right place at the right time. McHenry drives out number 5, and he stops the baseline. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Gives it off to Peterson.
Ooh.
Peterson shoots a long 3, and that's way off. And Hunter Allen gets the rebound. Connersville, 4th, 5th opportunities. Now Rushville's got to be upset with that as McHenry's slowing things down a little bit. Allen with the basketball. Number 2 all over him. That's Jenkins. Garrett with the basketball going down low.
Good
does
move.
a little spin move and does not get it to drop. Had that missed opportunities like that against Union County. Connersville's got to get those easy shots inside the drop.
And Judd made a great move in the post. Just did not get the roll there.
Yes, he did. He'll have plenty more opportunities to go. Number 3 drives. Nice move against Judd. And Garrett with the rebound. Rushville got inside there for a moment, and Coach Mack's not liking what he sees. He takes the first timeout. Going to find out how long he's going to take. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Connersville up 3-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
Back at the Lions Den. 3-0 is the score. 4:56 to go here in this first quarter. Connersville has had plenty of opportunities to score and only have a 3-point lead.
I don't know that I would say they've had. They've taken shots.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're recommended, and I think that might be part of the reason Coach Mack called that timeout.
Xander McHenry shoots a 3, and it's a little short. Rushville comes away with the rebound.
If I was Coach Mack in that timeout, I'm telling him, hey, slow down. Don't force it just because you got a little space. Get the shot you want, and that's important. If you put a shot up you're not confident in, not a good chance it's going in the basket. So slow down, be patient. The shots that come to you.
Zane Bentley about to check in for the Spartans as Rushville on the attack. Jenkins with the basketball. He's trying to find an open man. That's Zachary with the basketball. Owen Zachary. There's Owen Zachary. There's Jackson Owen, another Owen on the bench for last name Owen. So number 30 with the shot from downtown. It goes off the rim. That was Clayton Chase. And number 2 gets the rebound. He's going to the line. That's Jenkins. And I think they're going to call either Allen or no. They're calling Allen on that. That's his first. Connersville's first. Jenkins has the opportunity to put 2 on the board for
the Lions,
Rushville. And he gets the first one to drop.
Those are important.
You know that.
Yep, those add up.
They add up quickly.
Number 52, Zane Bentley.
Maddox Reese comes in, and Mitchell Steele and McHenry go out as Jenkins sinks his second one. 3-2 now, Connersville, under 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Peterson over to Maddox Reese, who he's deadly from 3. He's driving into the lane, going into the paint.
Oh, good pass.
Drops over to Garrett, who's trying to find somebody. He's going up inside, try to get called. Bentley goes up for the rebound, and it's coming down Rushville's way. That's number 33, Liam Gurley with the rebound, and Rushville has a little bit of momentum, Clint.
They had a good defensive stand there. A great look from Maddox down low to Zane, or to Judd rather, but couldn't finish there. Great look though. I mean, keep working the ball down there. He's doing a great job down low. Those are going to start falling for him at some point.
Jackson Owen was caught streaking underneath, but nobody saw him, and he's got the basketball now for Rushville. Rushville's got a little bit bigger of a lineup, it seems like, inside now than Connersville does.
Jackson Owen, he checked in, and he's got some height to him down there.
Yes, he does. He's only listed at, where is he at, 6'3". He looks a little bit bigger than that. Rushville down 3-2, taking their time, being patient, controlling the ball against this Connersville zone defense.
Very reminiscent of the JV game.
Yeah, very reminiscent.
We're getting down to under 2.5 to go, and we've got a 3-2 ball game.
I don't think anybody scored at this point in the JV game. But then when they did, kind of wide open as Jenkins, just not a good pass there from number 3. And Connersville has the opportunity to make them pay on this offensive series. Connersville hasn't scored since Hunter Allen's 3. A long time ago, Maddox Reese shoots a 3, and he sinks it, and Maddox Reese doubles Connersville's score, and it's now 6-2. Connersville with a 4-point lead.
If you give him a little space, he's pretty consistent from that 3-point line.
Yeah, he's going to take it each and every time. You don't have to question that. It looked like a little walk there.
Turnover nonetheless.
Yeah. Maddox Reese comes up with it. Jaden Peterson with the basketball, looking over at Coach Mack for the instructions, brings it over the timeline.
Same thing here, Ron. Can't do that.
Yeah, somebody zagged when somebody should have zigged. And
yeah, the big thing there, when you get a turnover, it is so
to not turn it over.
Well, don't turn it over, but when you score off a turnover basketball from the other team, that mentally, that puts a block up, and that makes it tough to overcome.
Yep.
You really want to capitalize on those.
Number 5 with the basketball, Jackson Owen, back over to Zachary Owen. Jenkins shoots a 3, and he's long, and Reese comes down with the rebound. I think that's 2 for rebounds for him. He's got a couple of them.
He's got some height on him, too.
Yeah,
I think with the hair, he's probably 6'4".
He may be. He may be. You wish you had that hair, don't
I'm
you?
jealous. It's hair jealousy.
I know you do. It is. It sure is. Hunter Allen with another left-handed 3, and it goes off a little bit to the left, and number 33, that's Liam Gurley, who comes down with the rebound. Rushville's had opportunities, Clint.
They have. They've been very patient. Good ball movement. But here's the thing Connersville's done. They've forced turnovers. The last 3 times down the floor, they forced turnovers.
And they've gotten rebounds just like that, as McHenry's going to be stepping in at the next timeout as we approach 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter with Jaden Peterson holding the basketball. Connersville's definitely going to be setting up for the last shot of the quarter. You know you definitely want to score and push the lead out.
This is probably tough for Kerry. This was a signature of Kerry Brown.
Yes, it was.
Hold that basketball, get the last shot.
Yeah, Kerry's barking out instructions for his Lions. Peterson, under 10 seconds to go, way away, and Hunter Allen is in trouble. He's going up to the line, and Judge shoots it. Oh, that goes
that's
in.
good. That's good.
That should
Yes, sir.
Go. One saying no, one saying yes.
The official with the call down low has it.
Yeah,
that is a good basket.
Yes, that looks like it to us. We don't have a replay here, but nonetheless, that should go in, and
they
it
are
does
counting.
count. After one, give that to Zane Bentley being at the right place at the right time. Connersville has built their lead up to 6, 8-2. We'll be back in 1 minute.
It's like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available, in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Back here at the Lions Den. It is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. What a great ending to that first quarter, Clint Brown. My name is Ronnie Wiley.
Nice to see you, Ronnie.
Yeah, nice to see you too, Clint.
This is great for Connersville because you came out of that quarter with some momentum. And I think that's what we didn't see a lot of in the first quarter was some momentum and some flow. So hopefully Connersville can capitalize on that last second shot by Zane and take some momentum into the second quarter. It's going to be a foul on number 10, Zy Adams.
Yeah, not too many fouls the first quarter. I think Connersville was the only one that had a foul, and now Rushville has their first foul of the game.
Zy Adams, his first.
That's Adams' first, team's first for Rushville here in this second quarter. Logan Young with the basketball. He's in. He's met by Jenkins. Reese inside to Bentley. Bentley's trying to give it go, and he walked. Yeah. Cannot do that. Connersville again up 6, 8-2. Both teams committing a foul and a turnover. Rushville on the attack.
That's a good trap.
Yeah, very good trap, and that, I thought it was off number 10 of Rushville, which is Zy Adams, who's in the ball game. He picked up that first foul.
It was a great opportunity. You love to trap right there at the half court and sideline corner.
30 with the shot from outside, and it sinks. You know, sooner or later they were going to sink a shot. Clayton Chase.
I think that's 1 for 3 or 4.
Yeah, 25%. Logan Young brings the basketball over the timeline. 8-5 now. Rushville gets the lead to 3.
Ooh.
And Maddox Reese is not fouled. He commits the turnover, and Rushville defense is picking it up. And so Rushville now has a little bit of momentum as they hit that last 3 and force a turnover for Connersville. You know that they want to score right here. Connersville's picking up a press defense. Jenkins brings it inside on McHenry, and that's going to be Connersville basketball as it goes out on Jackson Owen.
I'll tell you what, side note here, the cheer blocks, student sections, that's a game all in itself.
That is a game all in itself.
A lot of back and forth. And we should take a moment to notice that ESPN is
ESPN's
broadcasting
here.
from the game.
That's shocking. They're not as good as we are.
No.
Not nearly as good as Logan Allen. And you have noticed that Rushville's defense is picking up the stickiness as well.
Oh, boy.
And there's another walk on Maddox Reese, and this time wasn't a defensive forced walk.
Substitution.
Maddox Reese.
Well, that's 3 in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
They must have had a talk at the break and said, hey, let's light these travel calls up.
Yeah. I didn't catch that one. That was a quick travel calls. Connersville sticky defense.
I'm not sure how that's not a trap. Oh!
Wow, we'll find out. Yeah, we know they're going to call that on Griff Wilson, as it looked like Griff from our angle got all ball, but we're not that close to the guy in stripes who said no, he didn't.
Teams first.
As
Number
10, Cy Adams. Zy Adams is going to the line. He shoots his free throw, and they've made all their free throws tonight.
They have. They sure have.
Substitutions, number
8-6 now.
Ironically, Connersville's not been to the line yet.
No, they have not. Hunter Allen and Judd Garrett back in, taking place of Maddox and I couldn't tell who the other kid came out. Logan bringing it over the timeline, trying to find a open Spartan, and McHenry with the basketball. Xander inside to Garrett. Garrett's going against their big guy, shoots it out to that little short as Griff, and that's a kicked basketball. Connersville is disheveled.
I'm not sure what's going on. First quarter, it looked like we got some rhythm going. Connersville's just not had any success down here on the offensive side of the floor.
No, they have not had any success at all. When Rushville down 1, and that's going to be a foul against Judd Garrett. Now Connersville's committing all kinds of fouls.
Just to point out, that was this identical play to down here on this baseline. Same hip check.
That wasn't
called. To see that. Didn't get called.
Yeah. That's Garrett's first, Connersville's second. Connersville clinging to a 1-point lead. Seeing it evaporate, had a 5-point lead at one point. 6-point lead, I believe.
Yeah, 8-2.
Yeah,
scored at the
6-point
end.
lead. I can count now. Yeah, I just I started thinking, wait a minute, that's 6.
It's getting close to 10, ain't it?
Yeah, it feels like it. Owen Zachary with the basketball over down to Clayton Chase. Zy Adams with the basketball. Over to Owen Zachary. Over to Jackson Owen now. Rushville again, very, very patient.
Very patient. And Connersville's effort on defense is there.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're not going to give that up at all. Not at all. Shot from number 11, high to get the rebound is, well, that comes down to Griff, but McHenry was right there. Logan Young with the basketball. Inside to Griff. Griff is surrounded by some Rushville Lions, and they're going to call that a held ball. And that's Rushville basketball.
That was a great job. Emmett Neck got in there, and I mean, he just dove for that ball.
Yep.
Tied it up, and that's that's effort. That gets you another possession.
It sure does. Rushville with the basketball, still trying to, I heard a slide. I heard the slide from up here.
You're starting to hear the fans yell at him now.
Yeah. Ned with the basketball. Or Canet, sorry. 33 with the basketball, that's Liam Gurley. 3 shoots a shot, that looks all good, and it is good. And Rushville has the first lead of the night now. They're on an 8-0 run, and Connersville has no answers for it. They got to find one right here. 10-8 now is Rushville's lead over the Spartans.
Slow down, be patient.
Hunter Allen with the basketball. Xander McHenry has nobody around him.
Don't want to take your dribble up there.
Yeah, I was going to say too many people away from him. Jarrett goes inside for that left-hander, and another miss. And Canet comes down with the rebound again. Rushville is really, really feeling the momentum as they have really shut Connersville's down.
And I like to see the work that Judd Garrett's putting in down low.
Yeah.
He's going to get some falls here, some
or
baskets
later
to fall. But he's making great moves, just not getting the roll so far. Great box out.
Nice.
Somebody's got to be there.
But yeah, somebody's got to get him down as Zy Adams gets his own rebound. Canet with the shot, and it goes off, and Garrett comes down with the rebound, and McHenry is bringing it up for the Spartans. I thought Garrett was going to shoot a 3, and he decided not to, and Hunter Allen has the basketball, driving a little bit, stops, and trying to find somebody, and it goes inside, and right there's Griff Allen,
Griff Wilson.
Griff Wilson, yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, his first 2 points tonight.
Yes, he was at the right place at the right time. So Wilson ties this ball game up and gets Connersville on the scoreboard for the first time this quarter.
They've seen one go through the basket, so let's hope that the snowball that starts the avalanche here.
Yeah, let's hope so for the Spartans, as Rushville has really done a number this second quarter. It's 10-10 now, approaching 2:30 to go here in the second quarter.
The defensive effort by Rushville has doubled since the first quarter.
Oh, it sure has, without question. And so is their offense. Has Jenkins.
No
that's
box out
not Jenkins. That's Zy Adams with his second time he's got his. That's his 4th point and his second, follow-up. I mean, he's followed his shot and got his rebound both times and given himself an extra opportunity. He paid off right there. Rushville's up 2 again. Garrett goes inside and he gets it. Yeah, you talked about falling. That fell right there as Judd Garrett gets inside, and Connersville give and go. One out on that one. And they're going to call that on Wilson. Yeah. Or no, they're not going to call that on Young.
Foul number 22, Logan Young, his first.
For some reason, it looked like 32 from up here, but no, they're going to call that on Young.
I'm not
number
real.
5, Jaden Peterson.
Don't like that call?
20,
No.
Mitchell Steele.
I mean, I'm not one to look at the foul count, but it is 5-1. And it's no less physical on one side than it is the other, I can tell you that.
Yep. Oh, we just got 3. They must have fixed it.
Oh, it was 5-1.
Yeah, I thought so too, but they must have
Again,
fixed
corporate
it.
sponsors.
I'm going to say I thought we didn't have that many, but who knows? Still 3-1.
Hey, my book's right. Yeah, we got 3.
Yeah, your book's right. Yeah.
Best bookkeeper. I'm giving Dave Pollard a run for his money.
I think you are the best. I think you might be the best. Rushville on the attack, tie ball game, 12-12, and that's a turnover. Connersville needs to make them pay right now. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Coming up on 1:45 to go. Allen, again, Rushville, you talked about defense, and that's a little short, and Gurley comes up with the rebound. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Chase with the rebound. Under 1:30 to go here in this
And here's where you talk about, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Brown's not telling him, hey,
take the last shot.
Hold on to the ball.
And we've seen him in as many years at Connersville take the last shot with about 1.5 minutes to go. And the way the the Lions have held the ball tonight, it would not surprise me. And that is going to be a quick foul called on Hunter Allen. He just reached in and they called that quickly.
14,
as Logan Young comes out for Judd Garrett.
Team's third.
That's 2 personal fouls on Hunter Allen.
Hunter has 2 now, yeah. 4 fouls for Connersville. 1 more puts Rushville at the line. You don't want to put them at the line this late in this half because they have been hitting their free throws.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx them, but
not at all.
They're doing okay there.
Yeah, Rushville's outscored Connersville 10-4 this quarter. Nice pickpocket there from Hunter Allen. He's going to go all the way, and he does. Way to not foul there for the Rushville Lion.
Hunter Allen.
That's his 5th point tonight. Approaching 30 seconds to go. Connersville up 14-12. Game's a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, this is big right here for Connersville. Get a defensive stop, maybe get a turnover and go in with a 4 or 5 point lead. But you want to walk into halftime with the lead. You feel a whole lot better coming out in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
There
nice.
You go.
That's another steal there from Hunter Allen. He has eyes on the side of his head on that one. Connersville's looking to extend the lead, as you said, to 5 maybe, and that's not a good pass as it was intended for Garrett, but went the other way. Rushville 3 seconds ago. That's a shot from 33. It's off, and we've played 1 half of action. I thought I was going to hit a cheerleader. We've played 1 half of action here, a very, very tight ball game. Connersville's clinging to a 2-point lead over the Rushville Lions, 14-12. We'll be back with the Hillfi Internet halftime show in 1 minute.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hillfi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hillfi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hillfi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
I downloaded My Read app so I could see my test results.
My Read app lets me schedule appointments on my phone without having to call an office.
I'm busy, so getting notifications from My Read app that my prescription renewals were sent saves me time.
I can find wait times for urgent care on My Read app.
I get my health my way on My Read app. Download it today.
We ask that everyone please join
Back
us
here at the
in
Lions Den.
recognizing them this evening.
They got a 15-minute halftime.
Telling you, it looks like we're going to have a ceremony here. So
yeah. It is the Hillfi Internet halftime show, brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, reliable internet service. That's Hillfi Internet. You're already done with the...
yeah, I'm tallied up.
You're tallied up. Well, why don't you go ahead and give us a score for Rushville first.
Rushville had a total of 12 points in the first half. Xavier Jenkins had 2. Owen Zachary had 3. Zy Adams had 4. I think all were from the free throw line.
Yeah.
And Clayton Chase hit a 3, giving them 12. Connorsville had 14 points in the first half, 5 by Hunter Allen, 3 by Maddox Reese. Judd Garrett had 2, Griff Wilson had 2, and Zane Bentley had the tip there at the end of the first quarter for a 2-point basket, giving them 14.
I think Adams had that one where he had that follow through, or that follow,
It just kind of floated over the top to him.
Yeah, got his own rebound. And that, that second quarter, Rushville outscored Connorsville 10-6, and it was by pure hustle.
It was. The intensity, Coach Brown probably gave them a pretty stern talking to about the intensity level that they were playing with. And you could, like I said, it doubled. The team that came out in the second quarter was twice as tough as the team in the first quarter.
Would not even recognize it.
Right.
And I don't know how much Kerry talks if he gives that scowl too.
Yeah.
Kerry Brown scowl that we all
Kerry's a
know.
good communicator. We'll say it like that.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to talk too much. Connorsville finally got it going there in the second half. But again, turnovers, not controlling the ball is something that Coach Mack is probably going to be talking to the boys about.
Absolutely. I think with the change in intensity level, Mike Tyson said it best, everybody's got to play it until you get hit in the mouth.
Get hit in the mouth.
And I think when they came out with that level of intensity, it
away.
kind of put Connorsville back on their heels a little bit, and they just couldn't establish anything on the offensive side of the ball. Where we were getting second, third chance opportunities in the first quarter, we were getting out-rebounded in the second. And that's just hustle, effort. So, hats off to Rushville for doing that. I'll be interested to see, Coach McCall is going to go in there and make some adjustments around how Rushville's playing defense, and we'll see what we can come out in the second half and do.
It didn't seem like they changed too much of the defense other than what you said, the intensity picked up, and their offense got
it
better.
Stalled, yeah.
Yeah, and our offense, just sputtered.
Yeah.
I
think you can almost get into a lull when you're playing a team that's playing softer than they should.
Yeah.
You get comfortable with, okay, we're imposing our will here. This is easy. They come out with a change in intensity, and it's like, oh, we didn't expect this. And I think that's what we saw in that second quarter.
It's the Hillfi Internet halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, reliable internet service. That's Hillfi Internet. Good friend Ben Houston.
Good man.
Go
good
see
company.
that guy.
Yeah. He'll hook you up. That should be
his
slogan for us.
Want to send our condolences out to a Spartan faithful, Tim Maple, who lost his wife, Pam, for years, part of the Dixon studios. So our condolences about Tim, big supporter of the Spartan faithful.
Yes,
Tim,
long time.
Yeah, long time. Always see Tim and Kroger, talk to him, and again, our condolences go out to the Maple family. Again, Rushville comes into this game 0-1, and again, when you're playing a conference team, Clint, you know what you can do with the records.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to have that level of intensity. And if I was in the huddle with Coach Brown, I'm sure that guy said, "Listen, hey, if we want to get conference wins, we're going to have to play with conference level intensity.
Every game.
Absolutely. Like we said, it's early in the season. You can tell that neither team really has their offensive rhythm yet. The chemistry stuff, you're seeing some zigs where there should have been zags, and some ends where there should have been outs. And those are things that it takes a little bit of time to fall into place. And to Rushville's credit, it's really hard to get rhythm going playing a defense that is as pesky as they were. But don't discount Connersville's defense either. In the first quarter, I thought Connersville did an excellent job. Their communication was there. The switching and transition in the zone was very good. And we've seen in the second quarter some missed rebounds that were just like communication things. So you got to stress this on any team, on any level of competition. Communication has got to be a pillar of what you do.
Oh, absolutely.
Without it,
that's where chemistry starts.
Yeah, you're swinging in the dark. So
absolutely, chemistry starts with communication and knowing where your guy is going to be at all times. And Connersville used to, what we have seen in the past, Connersville is good for forcing walks.
Yes.
And we had a few of those walks, that Rushville forced, especially Maddox. And Maddox is usually one that knows how to control the ball.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. They had, they're closer than we are, but there was a lot of contact on that one. It's hard for me to believe in my years of being a referee and being around basketball that you can have an offensive player go into two and neither one of them were moving for a call.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard enough to get one charge.
Right, yeah.
You're telling me two defensive players were just standing still.
Yeah.
It's just hard to take with that much contact, but he'll recover from it. He'll learn.
Oh yeah.
Rushville is pinching. That's what that was. They pinched together, didn't give him a lane to go through.
No.
So
and the way Judd, who was getting inside with some moves, some muscle moves, didn't get the first two to drop, got that last one to drop. He's not going to stop getting inside.
No,
they're not going to stop feeding him either.
He plays big man basketball. He gets down low. He's physical. And like you said, maybe seeing that ball go through the net that third time for him was enough for him to go, okay, that's the touch I need tonight. That's how I got to lay it up.
Yeah, he knows how to get inside. The guys know how to find him. And, if the three's not there, that's where they need to go.
Yeah.
Because that could open up the three. And how many threes they got tonight? At least two, right? I think at least
yes,
two.
Yes, we've got two, but we've got probably 10 attempts.
That's right. Yeah, we do get a lot
that
of
first
attempts.
quarter, there was, I think, 4 missed three-point attempts that were from 24, 26 feet out.
Yeah,
before Coach Mack called the timeout. Yeah. And I'm guessing he was saying, listen, we're not playing 2K basketball here.
That's right. We're not in the NBA.
Right. So I would say that Connersville is going to play a little bit more controlled. And that's, I hate to keep preaching on Carey, but we've covered Carey for a long time. And that's what he forces. He forces that half-court, patient, diligent offense. That's how you have to play his defense.
That's right.
So I'm interested to see, Coach Mack, like we said, he's a Hall of Fame coach. Let's see what adjustments he makes, see what Connersville comes out here in the third quarter doing.
Connersville did not get at the foul line. Rushville got at least, 4, and they made all of their free throws. Connersville's definitely going to want to get at the foul line the second half.
Yeah. It was 6-1 was the foul count in the first half in favor of Rushville. You'd like to see that a little bit closer.
And I watched 4 of those fouls time they got to the line. Rushville, so.
Absolutely. And they're making them.
Yeah, they're making every one of them.
And that's what adds up. It's a 2-point game. You take those free throws out of it, Connersville's got a 6 or 8 point lead.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Those are very important, and teams should take notes, spend time practicing those.
Yeah, because those little inside shots now from Garrett, missing those inside shots, and not that he missed it because it was the easy shot. He was, he had some defense on him.
Sure.
But again, every little thing counts, and if Connersville gets to the line that second half, they have to make every opportunity count.
I think with this type of game, it's conference, it's a 2-point game. There's the defensive intensity on both sides is phenomenal. I think it's safe to say that any shot you take, and I'm sure Coach Mack is telling them that, listen, the shots that we take have to be the best shot available. Let's not settle. Let's not force. Let's get the best shot available, because if that's our opportunity, we have to make that count in a 2-point basketball game.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Every offensive series counts. Every defensive series counts for the Spartans and also for the Rushville Lions.
Yeah, it's a 2-point ball game. You know, you come out in the second half, and it's like a brand new ball game. That's how close it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And you almost have to give the momentum swing to Rushville with the way that they played that second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, if this was a professional fight, I'd say Rushville took the second round.
Yep, they sure did.
So,
and they took it decisively.
Yeah,
that could be a 10-8 round.
Yeah, they did. I did just all over the stats, rebounds,
everything,
getting down low, points.
Yeah. I mean, playing cleaner. They only had one foul.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. One foul the whole half.
Yeah, in a very physical ball game.
Yeah, a very physical ball game.
It was kind of surprising to see that. But
yeah, that it almost makes you want to question things like, how is that possible?
Sure.
But you know, again, as Connersville comes out to have their warm-ups here that second half, you know that they got to be thinking, just play our basketball. On paper, we're the better team.
Yes. And it's about, in any competition, it's about imposing your will. That's what Connersville has to come out here and do. Say, this is what we prepped for. This is what we worked all week for. This is our game plan. Let's go execute in the second half.
A lot of guys got some play. Griff Wilson, he got some good playing time,
got some
and
minutes
contributed. Yeah, he played. Got some contributed. Maddox Reese, Logan Young. Of course, Logan's a 6 guy. He can start at any time as well. And
started a couple last year.
Yeah, he did. And Connersville has gotten this lineup is a little bit different than what we saw at Union County, but it is a nice lineup with Mitchell and Judd getting inside, clogging that middle.
Yeah, I thought they worked well opposite of each other. 2 bigs down low. I think they gave each other space and worked well down there.
Yeah.
And that's important. You know, that lane's it's not big enough for the 2 of us. Is how the saying goes. So you definitely want to make sure who's working opposite of you. You're giving them space. They're giving you space. That's the only way to have success down low.
And Hunter Allen starting off the game with the 3, and you know he can get hot at any time, and you got to hope he gets hot this second half.
Really do. You know, like we said in that game against Union County, we had quite a few shooters that got hot when the time was right. When their number got called, they stepped up. So we're going to need to see that in the second half, see if Connersville can, you know, bridge out this lead, get a little bit more comfortable. But here's the thing. Don't get comfortable for long, because you've still got 16 minutes of basketball that you'll have to play every single minute of.
Got to give a shout out to my good friends, the family, the McGuire family. Michael, Desi, and Hayden listen to this ball game. I think Michael's still mourning like I am from our Buckeyes losing to the team up north.
Yeah.
And you'll be gone tomorrow. You're going to be at that game that Ohio State should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be doing the game tomorrow without you, because you'll be at the Big Ten championship game.
I can't tell you.
You'd rather be with me.
Absolutely. And
doing the game.
It absolutely does not break my heart that Ohio State's not in the Big Ten championship.
You know I'm crying over here. I mean, you know, you feel my pain. And Michael, I brought it up. He's probably crying at home now. And
a lot of people watching are probably like,
no. I mean, my goodness.
I just want to say Notre Dame's ranked higher than Ohio State now.
But I like Marcus Freeman because he's an Ohio State kid.
Hey, fair enough.
You know, so I'd rather, when they fire Ryan Day, we're going to go after our boy. Get him back. Yeah, we're getting him back.
Leave that alone.
Yeah, we're going to get him back. It's Hillfight Internet's halftime show, brought to you by our good friends at Hillfight Internet. Fast, friendly, reliable internet service. Give Ben Houston a call, won't you? We're going to take a time out here and come back with second half action. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Are you needing some excavating work done, but don't want to pay the high prices for renting the equipment? Fortified Equipment has a mini excavator and track steer for rent. Our equipment is well maintained and comes with heating and air conditioning, perfect for any weather. To rent your equipment, visit FortifiedBuildingsLLC.com. Get your project done on time and under budget. Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hill-Fi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hill-Fi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hill-Fi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
Back here at the Lions Den, it's time to start the second half. Connorsville up 14-12. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3 alongside Clint Black. I'm Ronnie Wiley.
You did it.
I did it.
You did it. First time this year.
Yeah. You're right, I think. I did it a couple times.
No, this year you've been batting 1,000.
I mean, today, though, to this game. I think you did
Have
it right
you?
a couple days. Yeah, maybe. You see, you're not paying attention. You know. Connorsville on the attack with the basketball up to 14-12. Again, we talked about controlling the basketball. Let's see what they do this first series as Judd is battling inside.
Already seeing a lot of screening away from the ball from Connorsville.
Yeah, trying to get inside as
Good
Garrett
move.
goes inside and comes up a little short. And there's Mitchell Steele with the basketball.
Oh,
Mitchell
and
Steele gets the and one, and he steps on the head of number 5, who's getting up a little slowly. That's Jackson Owen, and Owen is hopefully okay from that. It looks like he is, and that's going to go against number 14 for the Lions, who's not even on the floor. No, it was going to go against Owen. They didn't change that in time.
Teams first.
So Owen has the foul and still has the opportunity to put his and one, and he does. So Connorsville extends the lead up to 5 now. So that's the first free throw of this ball game for the Spartans. And
shooting 100%.
That's it.
That's a travel.
It looked like a travel to me, but not the guy in stripes.
That's what I was talking about in the first or in the halftime show. The way that Mitchell Steele and Judd work down low.
Yeah.
You know, Judd gets that shot up. Mitchell's right there to clean it up.
Well, that's that unspoken communication you were talking about, and that chemistry that those two play well together. They know where they're at. Is their bigs are way outside from the basket, and that's what you want.
This is what you want to see. The communication on defense with the switching and the getting through the screens is there for Connorsville. This is what led them to good success in the first quarter.
Yeah, because, again, they're bigs with the basketball now they're finally getting inside, and that's going to be against Hunter Allen. I think that's going to be his third.
That's his third.
Yeah, that's going to be Hunter Allen's third, and
Connorsville foul number
I'm not
14.
sure if
Hunter Allen.
He's going to be going to the bench.
Yeah, he's going to be coming in as Logan Young's going to be taking Hunter Allen's spot.
Number 5 for Rushville, Jackson Owen. He hit his head on that contact with Mitchell Steele down low. I'm surprised they've not pulled him out because twice now I've seen him reach up and touch his head with the emphasis on concussion and things like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they got to get him out of there at least check. Yeah, there he is touching it again.
Yeah, I think he took a pretty good shot there and definitely want safety to be the paramount.
I agree 100%. I just remember what happened to one of our players a couple of years ago. Connorsville up 3 as Rushville's 100% from the line. Those free throws have kept them in as Logan Young takes Hunter Allen's spot. He has the basketball now as Jenkins all over him. Peterson with the basketball, directing traffic, goes up to Judd, who shoots it left-handed there from 16 feet. And
number 30,
says, hey, I'll just shoot it outside and make it.
Yeah, if you don't want to give me down low, I'll see what I can do at 12 feet.
That's his 4th point.
Good steal.
Nice steal there. Nice anticipation there from Steele as the basketball. And Peterson says, I'll take a 3, but he walked. Yeah, Peterson is as confused as you are, but the guy in stripes says, you know what? We're going to call that a walk.
Wow. And now they're telling the students to calm down.
That's
all they were saying was you can't do that.
Yeah, well, they're saying that's the Spartans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, we can't do that when the other team does it. That's when you should say it, not when we do it.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Connorsville up 19-14, up 5. Owen with the basketball inside to number 30, and that's going to be a foul against Steele. I tell you what, Rushville's not going away.
No, all 8 of them are having a great quarter so far.
Yes, they are.
Basket number 30.
Uniforms look a little different, though.
Yes, they do. Chase. Chase gets inside, and he has an opportunity to cut it to 2. Okay, that was a very quick play there from.
His toe was on the line, too. That should be an invalid free throw. Goodness.
19-17. That's his 5th point. Well, they still have 16 up there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they anticipated he was. I thought there was 17. There it is finally. Our guy has it. John has it. Santa McHenry goes inside, and
great move. There's contact.
Yeah,
there.
I was going to say, I don't know why the call wasn't made on that.
Basket number 20.
That's unbelievable. But
that wasn't Mitchell Steele. That was McHenry.
I know that was McHenry. Yeah, the guy's calling the wrong people. Connersville up 4, 21-14. Kerry Brown's elected to take a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one here. 21-17. Connersville leads. 4:53 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Back here at the Lions Den, Connersville up 4. 21-17. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3.
There, you got it. You got it. And you're alongside
Clint Brown.
There you go.
Hey, I was going to say it. Yeah. Connersville up 4, and not sure why we should not be up more with a couple fouls that were not called, but
I'm surprised they didn't call it there.
Yeah. Rushville on the attack. Approaching 4:30 to go here in this third quarter. Looked like number 3 slid his foot before he passed it. Number 33 goes inside and gets the.
Number 33.
That's Gurley. He's gotten inside quite a few times tonight. But that's only his first 2 points of the night. 21-19. Rushville says we're not going anywhere. Young with the basketball. Inside to Garrett. Back over to Young.
Oh, no.
That's going to be a. Yep, that's an over the back. Connersville cannot, this tight of a game, cannot afford any turnovers like that.
No, I like what Connersville's doing. One thing they've really made an emphasis to do in the third quarter, they're trying to feed the ball down low. They're getting it into the post. And I think that's good because you've got 2 post players that are good down low, and that creates some space for your perimeter shooters because you're going to draw some defenders down. I think that's a good move by Coach Mack.
But we need to control the basketball as we approach 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Connect with the basketball over to Gurley. Or no, that's Chase. And Rushville now has a lead, 22-21. And Rushville, again, that's his 9th point there for 8th point.
8th point.
For Chase. 22-21, Rushville with the lead. Connersville had a 4-point lead. Now Rushville's on a 5-0 run. And there's a whistle.
Good. We want to call one now. That's awesome.
Yeah, who are they going to call on that? That was away from the
Number
ball.
5.
Oh,
absolutely elbow checked him going through there.
Yeah. Calling number 5 on that. That's Jackson Owen with the
number 5, Jackson
call.
Owen.
That's Rushville's second foul.
Team second.
Or maybe that's their second foul. His second. And the guys in stripes are conferring on what's going on.
No, it was in the paint. It's, oh boy.
Yeah,
Restraint.
Restraint. They're having a hard time. I mean, they've been overruling each other almost all night. McHenry with the basketball. Connersville trying to reset, get that lead back. Peterson shoots from 19. It goes off back of the rim. Rushville gets the rebound. It's not a bad shot from Peterson.
No, created a little bit of space with his crossover there. Again, it's let's find the shot that we want. Let's not force it.
And high off the glass is number 11. Kinnett goes in, and Rushville, that's his first 2 points, and Rushville has their biggest lead of the night by 3, 24-21. Maddox Reese with the basketball. Connersville gives up their dribble a little bit too much. Yeah, they missed somebody. Logan Young going all the way, and they call him with the.
Oh, they can't help it.
Yeah, 3 or 4 guys go down. Yeah, they call the lowest guy on the floor with the foul on that.
22.
And Coach Mack is going to be calling a timeout. He's not liking what he sees as the Lions then. Rushville faithful is coming strong.
Full timeout.
It's a full timeout. Connersville's down 24-21, 2:54 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Your RCHS.
Back here at the Lions Den, it's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. He is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. And Connersville is on a 7-0, not a run. They're in a 7-0 deficit as Rushville has dug themselves out of a 21-17 deficit. Has taken the 3-point lead now, 24-21. Under 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Out hustling, out muscling. And getting some calls.
That's part of it.
Yeah. Nice still there from McHenry. He's going to go all the way and didn't get a call, and he's not happy with that at all. As the Connersville faithful is not happy. And Connersville comes back with that forced turnover, and Connersville's playing now with a new intensity.
Yeah, good. They need to get upset, let that fire burn a little bit.
Zane Bentley in for Connersville, Jaden Peterson. Over to Xander McHenry, and that's a blocking foul from Jackson Owens going to get the call, and that's 3 fouls on each team.
That's his third as well.
5, Jackson Owen, his third.
Kerry Brown's taking a 30-second timeout. We'll step out. 24-21 Rushville, 2:18 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Lions, 30 seconds.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here at the Lions Den. Rushville 24, Connersville 21, 2:18 to go here in this third quarter. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Clint Brown, Ronnie Wiley. Clint, this quarter has taken longer than the entire first half.
You're not wrong. Being on the receiving end of these calls is making it a little bit longer, I think.
Yeah. Connersville desperately needs to make something happen here as Xander McHenry shoots a 3, and it goes off the front of the rim, and Rushville Kinnett comes down with it. Jenkins with the basketball now, bringing it over the timeline. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Connersville needs a stop in the worst way right here. Stop this bleeding. Rushville on a 7-0 run. I tell you, Rushville is just out-muscled.
Somebody's got to talk there.
Kinnett, that's I didn't know that he got pushed by anybody, but they're going to call somebody. Not sure who they will call. They're going to call McHenry on that. McHenry's like, I didn't even touch him. But
it's hard to find the words right now.
Yeah, I know. Because he was in front of them, and he was going up for the basket when he had just done it. They missed their first one. 24-21, 150 to go here in this ball game. Guy in stripes talking to the players, not sure what he's saying.
Oh, Ron.
Yeah, I could tell you're ready to put the stripes on, and Rushville misses their first two free throws of the night. That could have put them up 5 and kept it a one-possession ball game as Logan Young gets the basketball. He's driving around, trying to find somebody. Gave up his dribble, going to Bentley.
Let's go, Zane. Make a move.
He's trying to make a move, and they're going to call.
Oh, my goodness.
What is that, 3 seconds?
That's a 3-second violation.
That's hardly ever called.
Substitution number
he's trying to get that bonus.
I think so.
Golly.
I think he is. When was the last time we called that?
I don't think we've seen one yet this year.
I thought if you had the basketball, you were allowed.
No, you still got 3 seconds, but.
Oh, okay.
He got pretty excited about that 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a walk. So, did somebody call a walk? I mean, it should have been. I didn't see anybody do a walk gesture, but nonetheless. Yeah, Connersville's still down 3, so I wouldn't be going too crazy. The way this ball game is going, nobody's scoring.
No.
And that favors Rushville.
And we talked about it. You can't hip ride him like that.
Not at all. And that's what's happening. Zane Bentley with the basketball over to Xander McHenry, who's trying to go inside. They're going to call Connett on that. That's going to be the Lions' 4th foul. Connett's, I think, his second?
Yeah, that should be his second.
Foul Rushville, number 11, Emmett Connett, his first.
No, it is his first.
Oh, it's his Connett's first. I thought he committed one earlier. Apparently, we is wrong. And you don't have it in the book, so that's official. McHenry with the basketball. Connersville needs to score in the worst way. Approaching a minute to go. I do not think I would hold the ball for the last shot.
Good cut.
Judd goes inside to McHenry, who would have handled it, could have got that 3 off. Oh, he should have had a give and go.
I mean, can we not let him hang?
And Rushville goes up by 5 finally. They had opportunities to go up by 5, and loose ball went Rushville's way with under 30 seconds to go. Connersville needs to, again, this is a record.
Be patient.
Yeah, you got to score in the worst possible way.
These off-the-ball screens have to be utilized and capitalized on. Create some space, get a decent shot. Don't force it.
Jaden Peterson going inside, trying to get the call, and he does, and he's going to the line.
That's a late call, but I guess we'll take it.
Yeah. It looked like he was like, I think I may have to call a foul on that.
Lions foul number 3, Owen Zachary.
Owen Zachary with the call, or with the foul. That's the 5th foul, so Connersville gets 2 shots automatically.
Number 5, Jaden Peterson.
Peterson with 2 shots. Hopefully Connersville can put them down 3. Going into the 4th quarter, and Jaden makes his first. Connersville needs this bucket right here from, as we talked, as you mentioned, the importance of free throws. Rushville missed 2.
Lane violation.
And
good, he called it.
Yep. So Connersville gets a shot again.
Lane violation.
Jaden was hoping to get the ball back. That's what he was hoping.
Right.
Jaden gets the second opportunity to make his second free throw. And goes in and out, and
good hustle.
Jaden shoots a 3, and he makes it. Oh, wow.
Bang!
That is unbelievable. 26-25. Connersville cuts it to 1. Wow, that is. I think they're conferring whether or not that went. We'll find out.
Don't wipe this off.
We're going to see. Well, I think they already counted it. We played 3 quarters. Connersville down 1, 26-25. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connorsville Spartan football on TV3. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you needing some excavating work done, but don't want to pay the high prices for renting the equipment? Fortified Equipment has a mini excavator and track steer for rent. Our equipment is well maintained and comes with heating and air conditioning, perfect for any weather. To rent your equipment, visit fortifiedbuildingsllc.com. Get your project done on time and under budget.
Back here at the Lions Den, Jaden Peterson with an NBA three. Wow.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
That resembled a shot in the first quarter that was far left. And that one was right on the money and right when it counted most.
It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville cut that lead to 1, and they were bleeding for a lot of that third quarter. There's a momentum killer right there as Rushville Jenkins gets, and he shorts it, and Judd comes down with it.
Oh, come
and they
on.
Call a walk.
He was hanging off of his
Judd
arm.
Garrett, and he's not happy at all, and neither are you.
He was literally hanging
Mack.
off his arm.
And I would almost bet John back at the studio is not happy with that call. That was unbelievable. Connorsville's just got to play their game.
This is just hard to watch.
It is. Jenkins with the basketball.
Connorsville's defensive fire here is definitely, they came out with a little bit of a spark. And
yeah, they have.
Yep, good turnover.
And who are they going to call on that? You never know.
I'm surprised he's not calling an offensive foul.
Rushville foul number 5, Jackson Owen.
They're calling Jackson Owen on that. That's his fourth. Carey's taking him out as expected. Connorsville with the chance to take the lead back here in this fourth quarter. 26-25. This is a Kerry Brown score. Defensive-wise, Peterson goes in, and he's called for the charge.
I'll tell you what, he's called 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, against us.
That's his favorite call, I think.
Yeah.
Jaden Peterson, his first, team's first.
That's his first, team's first here in the fourth quarter. Not a good time to have something like that, but that was a clear charge. Jenkins with the basketball. Connorsville's defense picked up here. A lot of press.
Yeah, their intensity is definitely there. They are not giving an inch.
Did they kick that? Yeah, Peterson kicked that ball, and Rushville retains possession. Owen Zachary at the basketball. They have to take a second to get over the line. He finally gets over the line. Yeah, I thought it was.
That's a travel.
And number 10 shoots it, and that's Zy.
Basket number 10.
Adams, he's scored again. He's come in and made a lot of difference for this Rushville Lion team, and they're up 3 again. Connorsville needs a bucket in the worst way. I mean, every series is very important for Connorsville. Mitchell Steele goes inside, and he shoots it, and he scores. Connorsville cuts it down to 1.
Mitchell Steele.
Inside play for Connorsville, Clint, might be the difference of this ball game.
Yeah, we've talked about it all game. The way they're working opposite each other, giving each other space, and the big men are making some moves.
You'd like to think that they maybe might be able to get a call or two if they go inside. Haven't had many of them, if any, calls inside that has made a lot of a difference. 30 shoots a 3, and that's Chase. Clayton Chase puts up Rushville by 4, and now we're at 2-possession lead for the Lions, and Connorsville does not want to find themselves 2 possession. That's 14 for Chase, and Peterson shoots a shot that's off, and Rushville comes down with it. Empty possession, a fast possession for the Spartans, and Rushville has the opportunity to choose some clock.
Again, slow down, get the shot that we want, not the shot that they give us.
Or the shot that you think you should take.
Absolutely.
Jenkins with the basketball. Garrett all over him. Surprised there wasn't a call against Garrett on that. Chase inside. Jenkins with the basketball. Garrett again all over him. Very physical, and they call a walk on Jenkins. Jenkins not liking that at all. Not liking that at all. And Connersville has an opportunity to cut this lead to 1. Peterson passing it off to Hunter Allen. Hunter needs to get hot. This would be the right time for him to get hot again.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to step up here on this side of the floor and hit some shots.
Steele with the basketball. He's gotten inside a couple of times with some spin moves and got that middle clogged up. And tell you what, Connersville, when they give up that dribble, nobody goes quickly to help them. And if you're going to give up your dribble, make sure there's a guy close to you. It seems like that's fundamental basketball. Hunter Allen goes inside, stops, and I thought about popping there from.
It's okay. Be
20.
patient. If it's not there, don't force it.
Or 18. And he
goodness.
steps out of bounds. I don't know how he could have saw that from the angle he was at, but apparently he saw it, and McHenry thought, hey, I was 5 feet away from that. Again, Connersville is shooting themselves in the foot. 31-27, approaching 4:15 to go here in this fourth quarter. Connersville needs a stop off defensively in the worst possible way. And nice, that's 3 or 4 there from Hunter.
Oh,
and that's
no play on the ball.
Yeah,
that should be a flagrant call.
That should almost be a tee. Yeah, that should be a flagrant and possibly a tee. Yeah, they're going to shoot him too.
Lions foul number 2.
There was no play on the ball there.
Yeah, Carey's bringing him out. He's not liking that at all.
No, that's a good way to get somebody hurt. That's 100% a flagrant foul.
Yep, I don't think you'll see him back in this ball game. Yeah, he's not coming back as Mitchell still shorts it, and I thought we were going to shoot 2, and we didn't shoot 2, and
how was it?
I thought they were going to get him shooting 2.
Oh man, I'm trying my best over here.
I know.
This is just crazy.
Unbelievable. 31-27, under 3:45 to go here in this fourth quarter. Mitchell still almost got the steal, and
how's that not a foul?
Rushville still holding possession, and that is Chase. That's his 17th point, and Rushville up 7. Rushville hasn't beaten Connersville in a very long time, and Connersville don't pick it up. It's going to be happening tonight, and McHenry shoots a 3, and McHenry cuts the lead to 4. And Coach Mack is calling a timeout, and he's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. 3 or 4 to go. 34-30. Rushville will be back in 30 seconds.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Back here at the Lions Den. Connersville down 7 at one point until that 3-point play by who hit that last
Xander
three?
McHenry.
Xander McHenry.
Yeah, big shot by Xander.
Yeah, 34-30. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Clint Brown, you were about to say something.
Yeah, we're almost at that point, Ron. That shot was like, we got to get something here to go on, to fight for. Big shot by Xander, and that's what we talked about. In those big moments when your number's called, you got to be able to step up and hit those shots.
Yeah, this two-possession ball game is not in Connersville's favor as Rushville turns it over, and Connersville needs a score right here in the absolute worst possible way.
Oh.
Maddox Reeves with the basketball, almost lost it, going inside over to now Xander McHenry with another three, and Xander hits another three, and Connersville cuts the lead to 1.
Xander McHenry.
And McHenry now has 8 points for the Spartans.
Oh, that's another turn. Oh!
They made it, and that's going to be a.
Carey got a timeout. He's
Carey's
hot.
taking his coat off. He's not happy. He's taking a full timeout. And we've seen that before. We're going to take a full timeout here. 2:25 to go. 34-33. Connersville cut it to 1. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money, Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connersville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connersville, where your vision is our focus.
Back here at the Lions Den, 34-33. Connersville was down 7 with not too long ago. And they've cut it to 1 with a couple of timely threes. You talked about those timely threes.
Yes.
They came in very timely.
Back-to-back possessions where Xander just hit big shots.
Yeah, he knows when to hit those big shots. And
you got to have some ice in your veins, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He does. That dude went to give blood, and it was ice cubes.
Yeah, they turned him around.
Yeah. Zy with the basketball. Zy Adams for Rushville. Yeah, I don't think Jenkins is coming in after that foul, so he's going to be out. That's going to be, hard for Rushville without him in there. But Zy Adams has definitely played up to his. That's what, the fifth steal from Hunter tonight, at least 5.
Yeah, Hunter's had a great game.
Defensively,
and
he's shooting a 3, and
money.
Oh my goodness!
Let's go.
Connersville now has a 2-point lead. I tell you what, the defensive offensive play of Hunter Allen right there. And that
of course they would call it.
Yeah, Maddox is like, I was straight up. I have no idea why. I wish we were at the bowl with our camera guys. We'd have a camera on that one.
What's sad is these players probably know exactly why.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the lead. You know they're going to call one.
Yeah, that's it.
Connersville foul number 30.
Jackson Owen with the opportunity to put Rushville up 1. Second foul there on Reese. Second foul for the team here in this fourth quarter. Owen with the shot, and he misses it badly in Rushville now. That's what's hurting them.
That should really be an inbound. Ball's got to hit the rim on a free throw, but okay.
We got it, so I guess they're not going to. Well, they should either way give it an inbound.
Yeah, that should have been a stop, dead ball.
Yeah. Peterson with the 3, and Peterson off a little bit. 36-36. And somebody's calling. We have Xander McHenry down. Xander's down with an ankle injury. That's not good. We're going to keep it right here as Xander didn't see what happened, but he's hopefully he has got a cramp, but
Logan Young.
We're going to find out. We're going to keep it right here.
The absurdities of the officiating tonight.
Yeah.
So let's just point this out for viewers to know. If there's an injured player and that team does not possess the ball, officials cannot stop it in any progress from the team possessing the ball. So Rushville had the ball. Xander was on the floor. That play should have played out. By rule, you're not supposed to stop a team's progress for an injured player.
Wow.
Just a technical point.
Well, Carey's not arguing the point. And you'd think he would know that. So Xander, who made some incredible threes to put Connersville back into it, I didn't see what happened, but he's maybe rolled an ankle and.
Yeah, you don't want the guy that's on fire right now, sitting on the bench with a minute left.
No, we don't, not at all. But hopefully the next guy in, which is Logan Young, and he's known to get on fire.
Right, and you know what?
He's
We're
good
tied.
Defensively. Yeah.
We don't need the three-point shot.
No, we
Work
don't.
that ball down low to Mitchell or Judd, and let them go to work.
Yep.
We were most successful when our ball went through the post.
Yes, we have been.
Get a low touch and oh, come on.
Hunter Allen needs a steal right here for Connersville. That's what they're hoping. Approaching 30 seconds to go in this ball game.
Smart defense here.
Yes, it is. Do not need to get a foul and put somebody at the line. Rushville definitely going to wait for the last second shot. We may be going into overtime, and Adams goes up, and that's a missed opportunity.
Okay.
Connersville with apparently no timeouts. They're going to take this last second shot. No, we do have a timeout. Coach Mack is calling a timeout. We're going to keep it right here, John. And we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to talk about it. 16 seconds to go. We're going to be having a lot to talk about during the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings, LLC. Clint.
Again, Ron, if I'm in the play and I'm drawing this up, I'm telling them, get a touchdown low.
Yeah.
Let that defense collapse on your low player, then kick out, look for the open shot or a drive, okay? It gives you options.
Right.
I think we have just leaned way too heavy on the three-point shot, and we're probably 45, 50% around there. But the guys down low have been doing good when they've got the touches. They've got the points. There's been a lot of contact they didn't get called. Can't do nothing about that. Our offense has been successful, though, when we get a touchdown low and work the offense through the post.
If we get inside and get a call, you just got to make one.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's a brand new ball game. You got 16 seconds to control how your night goes.
Yep.
And here's the thing, 16 seconds is a long time. It's not like you got to get this in, get a quick screen and a shot up in 5 seconds.
Right.
Set it up, be patient. Worst thing is you miss at the buzzer and you go into overtime. But don't get something silly thrown up and give them time left because that's, Kerry's a good coach. He can draw something up to get down the floor in 4 seconds and get a shot off.
Connersville has got the last second shot at the end of the first and third quarter. And Connersville's hoping to get that last second shot to end this ball game.
Yes, they are. We've had the magic touch so far tonight.
Yeah, do not want to go into overtime against this Rushville Lions here at the Lions. Then Maddox Reese
stack up out of bounds.
Maddox Reese triggers it into Jaden Peterson, who's looking at the clock. Connersville has
running some ISO here.
Maddox Reese with the basketball over to Jaden Peterson. Hunter Allen with the three, and he shoots it short, and we're going to overtime. And this game is going into overtime. 36-36 is the score. We'll come back for a 4-minute overtime and 1 minute.
It's the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center. It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Back at the Lions Den. It's a Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Clint Brown, Ronnie Wiley. It's been a game of ebbs and flows, and it's ended with now a 4-minute overtime. And
it really is. They call football the game of inches and basketball the game of streaks. And It's definitely been that tonight. Luckily, Connorsville caught the break and the momentum in the end of the fourth quarter there.
Yeah.
Xander hit some big shots. He's still on the bench. Don't like seeing that.
Don't like seeing that at all. We need him out here as Logan Young's taking his place during this fourth quarter. But Logan is a defensive stalwart.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. Next man up.
Yeah.
At this point, you got to step up. Like we talked about, they call your number, you got to be ready to go.
Connorsville wins the tip. I tell you what, we've blown the mics out a couple of times tonight. We got to calm down. This is crazy. Maddox goes all the way, and Maddox Judd goes up and no call, and Rushville steals that one away. That's Chase with the rebound. And
good. Xander's coming back. Glad to see him come back in the game, but glad to see he's okay, number one.
Yeah. And they're calling a foul on somebody. They're calling Garrett on that. Garrett's not happy with that call. Xander's back in. So I don't know if he had that little thing on his leg or not, but it looks like he's got
he got taped up.
Yeah, he got taped up. He's fine. He's tough. He may be in pain. He ain't going to let you know it.
No, and that's the heart of a competitor.
Yeah.
Big games, big moments like this, you don't want to be sitting out.
No, not at all. He wants to be out there playing. Under 3:30 to go here in this overtime, 36-36.
Good defense.
You know, the old adage with the Kerry Brown coach team is the first team to 40 wins, so that might happen tonight.
If we get to 40.
Yeah, if somebody gets to 40. Connect with the basketball. Over to Chase, who's their hot hand tonight. He's got, what, 17, 18, something like that?
I think he's at 17 points.
Yeah, he gets everything going. Jenkins back in there. Surprisingly, Jenkins back in after that foul that he had at the end of the fourth quarter.
He should be back in with a flagrant foul on him.
Yeah, he should.
And we should have had 2 free throws.
Yeah, we should have.
Who's keeping track?
Yeah,
that was a carry.
Yeah, it looked like carry to me.
Oh, come on.
And they're going to call Jaden, I think, on that. Jaden got hit in the mouth. Yeah, Jaden's like, I guess no blood, no foul.
Connorsville foul number 5, Jaden Peterson, his second.
Yeah, he's not happy with that at all.
Oh, my Lord.
At the free throw line for the
Lions. Jaden's like, listen, I about lost a tooth.
Yeah, nobody with reason and logic happy about that one.
No, I don't think so either. 36. Rushville's missed a lot of free throws here lately, and he missed another one. So, Gene, you talk about free throws. We talked about that earlier.
I did. I even said I don't want to jinx them, but I think I did.
I think you did. I think you jinxed them. That's unbelievable. (36-36). Connect. Opportunity to put Rushville at the lead, and he does. Under 2:40 to go. Reese with the basketball. Hunter Allen. Reese in a three-point shot and a little long, and
it's a good-looking shot.
Rushville looks to extend that lead from 1 to 4. And Connorsville, again, does not want to get a 2-possession game here in this overtime.
No.
Want to stop them right here.
Yeah, we've just not been able to close deficits with any amount of points, so you want to keep it close.
Jenkins with the basketball, trying to find somebody. Yeah, should have been. And Peterson with the steal. Peterson, he's going to go all the way. You know he is. And
that's got to be a foul.
And it's not called, and the faithful in front of us are not happy at all.
The whole bench came up on that. There's contact. Come on.
Yep, Peterson expected a lot more contact and didn't get it, and kind of a little bit antsy on that shot. And Rushville with the Connect going in, and Connect misses it, and Peterson down with the rebound. Connorsville needs a score. Yeah, I've said that quite a few times, haven't I? Need to score in the worst possible way. You hate to think that maybe the guys in Stripes going to call.
Don't lean on them. We're not going to get a call from them.
I know. But nice play there.
Hey!
Well, if the ball about hit the rafters. So
right. Better call something here.
Lions foul number 2.
You're
I'm fuming. This headset's melting on my head.
It is. I think you're glowing.
Number 14,
and it's not because of my youth and beauty, I can tell you that.
It might be, right? What's that Christmas glow? But it's Clint's head.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Hunter misses his first one. Not a time to miss a free throw. We've been so good at the line until now. He's got to make this one right here to tie this ball game. 1:14 to go. And I guess they keep the fouls going. And that's a little long. And Hunter
good offensive
gets his rebound. And he shoots to, and they call that stepped on the line.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Connersville just shot himself in the foot right there. 1:09 to go here in this overtime. Rushville one foul to no fouls to give. Connersville has one foul to give.
Oh!
And that's a steal from Peterson. Over to McHenry, who
a little
bit too hard, and Judd with the rebound.
Slow down.
Maddox Reese with the three-pointer, and it goes in and out. And Hunter there with the rebound at the right time, and he's fouled, I think. Who knows? You just never know what's going on.
My goodness.
This is unbelievable.
I don't know that I've seen a Indiana high school game this just
3,
out of control.
Yeah.
His second, team's fourth.
Okay, that's their fourth now. It was 4 earlier. Okay, well, I guess it's going to stay on 4.
I think the Spartans are asking the same question.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're at the Lions then. It is.
Oh, good.
Nice play there from
Maddox
Reese. Nice play, and Connersville up 1 now, 38-37, under 45 seconds to go. This place is electric. Connersville needs to hold them right here.
Oh, good turnover.
That's a turnover. And
Let's go slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
Everybody's got to breathe. We've all got to breathe.
You got to know Rushville is going to be fouling here in a second. They have no fouls to give, but they got a foul to stop the clock. Put Connersville at the line, and there's a foul right there. Reese is going to the line.
Got to have them.
Yeah,
this is what we talk about free throws.
Yep.
Got to have them in these big moments.
That's right. Right here would put Connersville up 3 if Reese can hit these 3, as Coach Mack is talking to his troops here, trying to get the Spartans.
And this is an interesting concept. There's 20 seconds left. If we go up by 3, we're at 14 fouls.
Yeah.
Do we intentionally foul? Give them a chance for 2?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I would. And
well, that's gone now.
Now that's gone. Jenkins back in for the Lions, and
come on, Maddox.
Yep, got to make it right here. If not, you got to force a turnover, or hopefully they don't score. I mean, that's just elementary right there. 20.4 seconds to go.
They literally were holding play to tell Coach Peterson to sit down.
That's ridiculous. And that's a missed shot. And Jaden goes.
That'll work too.
Yep, and he's fouled. Nice. I tell you, Connersville has had a lot of offensive rebounds from the free throw line. Hunter last time, when he got his own rebound, Jaden gets a.
Owen Zachary, his third.
So now that scenario you talked about, make 2 right here, and then maybe foul them, put them at the line.
Yep, give them a chance for 2.
17.3 seconds to go. Carey's going to take a timeout. We'll stay right here. We got to talk about this.
Yeah,
we got John's need oxygen back at the studio. You know, he's.
Somebody better text him and make sure he's all right.
Yeah, make sure he's alive. He's back at the game. You know, he's on the edge of his seat, just like I know.
I keep looking at the door and waiting to see John just walk in.
Yeah. Beth Heisel watching this ball game. She's been texting me. You know, she's watching this game. Probably Jimmy too, on the edge of their seats, watching this game. I miss the legend. Miss her dad,
sure.
Bob Powers. He loved this game. He would love this ball game.
And Ron, this is what it's about.
For. Yeah.
Indiana basketball. Yeah. Friday night, where would you rather be?
Right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, I think this is something that Coach Mack needs to seriously consider.
Jaden's got to hit the first 2, though.
Yeah, you hit these free throws here.
You've got to make them both.
Put them at the line. Get your bigs in there. Get the rebound. Yeah, I mean, you could coach this game out.
Yeah.
But it all hinges on hitting these 2 free throws right here.
Because Rushville has one of 2 options. At least make one and
try to shoot a long rebound.
Yeah. Or make 2 and try to force, foul and another miss. There's.
With the way that Chase has been hitting threes for Rushville tonight, I would definitely, if I was Coach Mack, be putting a target on him, saying, hey, this guy does not get open.
No, not at all. Peterson with the opportunity to put Connersville up 3 and misses that. Connersville missing their free throws. I tell you, we need And there's another timeout. I think Carey called that one, or maybe Coach Mack ain't going to ice this guy.
No. Full timeout.
And it's a full timeout. We're going to keep it here. So two-point lead.
Yeah, this is it.
This
if you hit this free throw, you have to play no foul.
Yeah, you can't. You cannot foul.
No, if they get a shot up and you foul them on the shot, it's over. You know.
Yep.
It's going to have to be quick feet, quick hands, but solid defense.
Yep.
And definitely don't want to give them a shot at a three-point. You don't want to give them a shot for the win.
Nope, not at all. 37-38 in this overtime. This is what we, as you mentioned, live for here in Indiana. This is high school basketball at its finest.
Absolutely. Conference games, rivals. You can't ask for anything more.
No.
And like we said in the beginning, this might be a very low-scoring game, but we called it. We said it's going to be a close game.
First one to 40. Nobody may not make it to 40. We thought it was 36-36 at the end of 4. And Rushville scored 1, and we've scored 2 this 4-minute overtime.
But again, Ron, I just have to go back to it. If these teams hit their free throws, we're at 45, 48 points.
Yeah. And Peterson makes his second one to put Connersville up 2. And Coach Mack's now taking a timeout. He's going to draw up a defense to hopefully stop Carey Brown's offense. And again, we're going to keep it right here.
This is
full timeout.
The teams are doing great. Also, watching these two coaches go back and forth.
Yeah.
That's 3 timeouts within the last 2 minutes. The clock hasn't moved a second.
This overtime has taken longer than the entire game.
Absolutely.
I think so.
And this is 2 coaches doing what they do. This is what they're paid to do, is call these big timeouts, get their team set up in a position for success.
Yeah. Remind me when we do a next game together. I want to try to remember to do it tomorrow since you're not going to be here. But next time we do a game next week at Lawrenceburg, we're doing the girls' game.
Yes.
Remind me that I need to go to the bathroom before, because I drank too much water. So, and we had that 15-minute halftime too, which didn't help at all.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real, and Justin's been sitting here too. So, and he must have 2 bladders. I just have 1. So, and you went to the bathroom before.
I did.
So you were smart and wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not accused of that often, but tonight I think
I
take
think
that
we'll give you that one. We'll give you that one. I'm not. Justin's daughter's here, and I think she's been good all night. So, and his wife, they've been good. I'm struggling. Under 15 to go, Rushville with the basketball with an opportunity to win this ball game.
Screens
do you go
away,
for the win or do you go for the tie?
Communicate. Oh, how's that not a walk?
And that's Connersville basketball. Oh no, Rushville basketball. I thought it went out on Jenkins, but 4.6 seconds to go. Rushville has the ball underneath the basket.
Got to watch down low. And Hunter's telling him right now, talk. Cannot let that paint get vacated.
Nope, not at all.
There's a back cut. Good job, Hunter. Way to step in front. Oh, that's what you can't have.
Yeah, Hunter with the basketball, and that's going to be a foul on Jenkins. And
Coach Brown is not happy.
No, he's not, and that's going to put Hunter at that's not the end of the ball game. That's going to put Hunter at the line with about a couple seconds to go. They're putting .5 on the clock.
Foul number 2, Xavier Jenkins.
At this point, I'm not sure if anybody really knows what's going on. Coach Mack doesn't know what's going on. Coach Brown doesn't know.
Carey doesn't. I don't think the guys in stripes know what's going on.
That's been apparent all night.
They're putting .5 on the clock? Or 2.5. Okay, I thought it would be more than that. I thought it was around 2 seconds. So Hunter Allen could really ice this game. It makes 2 right here. It puts them up 4, and that would just ice the game. Nope.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, geez.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Okay, that's where you just don't have a practice other than free throw shooting. And that's a 3-point game, so Connersville do not foul.
Do not foul.
And Carey's calling timeout. How many timeouts they get?
A lot, apparently.
Yeah, it's a full timeout.
I believe each team gets 3 30s and 2 fulls.
Yeah.
And then with an overtime.
Yeah, they get the extra overtime. Okay, 2.5 seconds to go. Longest 2.5 seconds of our life, especially when you got to go to the bathroom. And Connersville up. Well, we got 40, so the first team to 40.
First team to 40 wins. Yeah.
And Justin threw me a bottle. And that's not happening here. Thank you. I think his wife gave it to me.
The thought counts.
And his wife said, shut him up. Oh, I tell you, what a comeback there from Connersville. Rushville had all the momentum at 34-27. Clearly the momentum was on their side, and then McHenry just went nuts and had
4 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, had two. We'll talk about that during the postgame show. Brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC. And you know, if Connersville does pull this game out, it would be because they out-hustled the hustling Lions, who for a lot of this ball game out-hustled and out-muscled the Spartans.
It has definitely been a back-and-forth game, a game of many streaks.
Yeah.
But it looks like, you know, barring the – I'm not even going to say it. With this crew,
you never know. They'll probably call a foul on you.
Yeah.
And put them at the line. And
there we go.
That's the ball game. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're calling that. Oh, no, I guess they're not. Yeah, that was unacceptable. And that's the ball game here. Connersville wins 40-37 over Rushville to get their first win of the conference year off right. 40-37, end of overtime. We'll come back with the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Have you ever dreamed of building your dream home but thought it was too expensive? The expert builders at Fortified Buildings LLC has a solution for you. Fortified Buildings specializes in building high-quality barndominiums that have a unique style and are also very energy efficient, saving you money on heating and cooling your home. Call the experts at Fortified Buildings LLC at 303-563-9374 to start planning your dream home today.
Garrett for
Back here at the Lions Den, it is the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC, your barndominium specialist here in Indiana. My name is Ronnie Wiley, along with my good friend Clint Brown. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto and Insurance game here on TV3. Clint, it is a game as well. He's getting the scoring lined up, but what a game this was tonight here in the Lions Den. We saw almost it all, but one thing we like to see was Connersville walking away with a 40-37 victory over the Rushville Lions. And I tell you, clutch play from Xander McHenry in that fourth quarter.
Yes, that was everything. Connersville was having a hard time getting anything going offensively, got in a deficit, and we talked about in those moments, somebody's got to step up.
Yeah.
And Xander did, and credit to Connersville, they rode that wave all the way through the end and just kept Rushville at an arm's length, just enough to get the win. I think there's a lot to take away from the game for both teams. Things that worked, things that didn't work. But, you know, that's the thing about basketball. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose, and our Spartans came out tonight on the top end of that.
Got to love that.
Absolutely.
Got to love that.
First conference win, 1-0 in the conference.
Yeah. It looked like for the better part of that fourth quarter that Rushville was wanting it more.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we can complain about the Zebras, the guys in stripes. We can complain about them, about their lack of calls. But when it was all said and done, Rushville had more fouls than we did there in that fourth quarter and overtime.
Yeah.
And it just seems like the timing of the calls.
It was tough. And, again, it's the things like the flagrant foul that didn't get called, the confusion constantly on what was going on.
Yeah.
That makes it tough. And that in emotional games like this, that just compounds the emotions, and that's where you get spillover and guys getting shoved down at half court when the game's over. And you know, just try to keep a better handle is what I would say. But we got the win, and that's all that matters, right? We're walking out of here victorious tonight.
That is all that matters. Tomorrow night, tomorrow night, Connersville takes, what did I say Rushville for?
Yeah, because we're in Rushville.
We're in Rushville. Yeah, tomorrow night, Connersville takes on Shelbyville Golden Eagles. They're not a conference foe, but they seem like it. We're always playing them.
It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, we go up there. You're going to be at the Big Ten Championship game doing security.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oregon and Penn State.
See, I don't like that. See, you had to mention that.
I did. I had to throw it one more time.
Should have been Ohio State, but
And then girls next Saturday at Lawrenceburg.
We'll be playing Lawrenceburg. The boys plays that afternoon game against
Yep.
Winchester, but we're going to be covering the Lawrenceburg game, the girls down there. Playing
Looking
that
forward
conference
to it.
game.
Girls having a good year.
Yeah, we'll be bringing that. You'll be there with me.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be bringing that to you. So you guys have a great night. For John Pawsey back in studio, I'm sure he is loving every minute of it now that we got the victory. And Justin Roberts here to my left, to our left, to put us on the air. You guys have a great night tonight. Connersville victorious 40-37 here at the Lions Den. We'll catch you tomorrow night in Shelbyville. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.